I created a delicious tomato sauce using fresh tomatoes from our garden. At the end of September, we had a ridiculous amount of tomatoes that we needed to use up. Being able to use fresh ingredients from the garden makes cooking such a more enjoyable and meditative experience. The sauce I made was very simple. It was simply tomatoes and these extra veggies added in there. I sliced up all my veggies really thin and then added them into my Dutch oven pot. Cooking a tomato sauce can be a great way for you to add in lots of extra veggies. I added in about 3 tablespoons of salt to bring out all the flavour, and then I picked some basil from outside to then add into our mixture. I also used some fresh thyme from our garden and a bit of oregano. Here are all the delicious vegetables and herbs that we have ready. I then cooked all the tomatoes that I had picked from the garden and added them on top, and then popped it in the oven for 150 for about half an hour, and then I added in some cloves of garlic. I used about 5 whole cloves. I then popped the sauce back in the oven for another half an hour and then got my pasta on. I always like to mix the sauce into the pasta as that adds all the delicious tomatoey flavour into the pasta sauce. It was such a delicious, simple, fresh meal.